Alright guys, welcome back to another U150 video. Today we're going to be talking about Shiftry Donk. Now, Shiftry Donk is what I think and what Grady thinks to be as the better Donk deck. There are two Donk decks in the format. Bronze on Break definitely lost a lot of power with the Porygon Z ban, but Shiftry retained that same level of ability to Donk. I'll go over the good things about the deck. Good thing is that if your opponent starts anywhere near slow, Shiftry Donk will beat you. Like 100% will donk you. You can really just blow through your deck, pun intended, as fast as you possibly can. Get all those giant fans down. It's really easy to hit your Diva Sprays, your Super Scoop Ups, all the stuff you need to. It's really easy to trump card over and over and over again by de-evolving and re-evolving Porygon 2, where you should just reuse download and just keep going through your deck as fast as you possibly can. So yeah, giant fan. It is a good deck. Like I will give you in the fact that it is good in the fact that if your opponent is not prepared to beat Shiftry or doesn't know what the Shiftry deck is, it will win. Like it just straight up will win. The bad part about Shiftry is that it's very, very easily countered. It's countered by any form of item lock. If you noticed, there are 5 supporters, 2 stadiums, 1 A-spec, which you consider an item, 2 energies, and the rest of the stuff that's not Pokemon are items. So any form of item lock just destroys this deck, just hardcore destroys this deck. Any form of item lock blows right through it. And then the other thing that this deck really can't deal with is any sort of ability lock. So if your opponent is really good at hex looping, this deck just shuts right on down, right? The moment you hex, Shiftry can't use Giant Fan, right? So if you go hex, knockout, they all like, oh crap, I can't blow through my deck because A, I don't have abilities, and B, what's the use of evolving a Shiftry with no abilities? So they just put something else up and pass, right? And then that's when you're like, cool, or Secret Hex, bam, knock out something else. They can't do anything, right? So if you are a player that knows how to appropriately hex loop, then Shiftry is not a problem for you. Start Spiritomb, get into your stuff, start hex looping, bing bang boom. So yeah, that's just kind of the pluses and minuses of the deck. Some of the newer cards, I think only like 1 new card. Mysterious Treasure is the only thing. Mysterious Treasure is just a draw card. Like it either gets Uxie, it gets Marshadow, or it gets any of your unknowns. I think that's like the only new card that's in the deck. The rest of them are pretty self-explanatory. If you're wondering what this Ditto is in here to do, if your opponent fills their bench up somehow, Ditto, you can bench it, and it's a free get rid of one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you're familiar with Standard, it's the same thing as Sudowoodo, but with 1 retreat. I don't know. I can't remember if Sudowoodo has 1 or 2 retreat, but this one's got 1 retreat. We're just gonna play this one because it's cooler, anyways. So. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Shiftry. You're just going to Giant Fan over and over again, get rid of all the Pokemon on their side of the field, and yeah, just like I said, once you de-evolve and re-evolve Porygon 2, you're able to reuse Lysander's trump card. You reuse it, go back through your deck, rinse, repeat. So if you have any other questions based on this video, please let us know. If not, have a great rest of your day.